Hey everybody, this is Rose with the Budding Intuitive. Thanks for being here. I know I've been missing in action for a while. It's been a rough few months. Just some things going on in my 3D life that I needed to attend to, and I'm still attending to. But I really miss my channel. I really miss doing these readings for you. I do want to talk while I'm shuffling. I do want to talk about doing virtual readings and in-person readings, as well as group readings. So I don't have all the details like down pat just yet, but I do want to start offering those to people. Group readings can be fun, and that can be in-person group readings or virtual like Zoom meetings. Really enjoy doing them in person, but virtual is also quite fun as well. So babbling on, right? Typical Rose. I wanted to just I didn't want to do a long drawn out reading for my first foray back into, is that the right word, foray? Oh my God, I don't know. Words they just elude me these days. I wanted to keep it simple, but I wanted to get like 3 major messages from Spirit for you. So what collectively, what do we most need to hear right now? And maybe all 3 will apply to your life, or maybe just one message will apply to your life. So you take what resonates and you leave the rest. So let's see. I'm gonna tap into our collective energy and see what Spirit has to say. Sacred Mother, Divine Father, thank you for keeping us connected, protected, and grounded. We clear our channels and we raise our frequency so that we can invoke our divine messages from the highest ascended masters, guardian angels, archangels, leaders, guides, teachers, ancestors. Thank you, and so it is. Thank you, and so it is. So let's see, what are the 3 major themes that Spirit wants to talk about? All right, here we go. Hang on. We'll pull these cards. What are the 3 major themes here? Red, number 55, safety, strength, and power, very connected to the root chakra. Warrior of light, silver, the number 30, and water, emotional well-being. So we'll get more cards on these, but we can look at these at face value. So message number 1 has to do with the root chakra, right? Feeling secure, feeling safe, feeling empowered. And this can show up in ways, so foundationally speaking, this could be around money, career, could be about family, could be around home. I mean, wherever we feel rooted, right? So any grounding practices are going to be called for here. And what we have here in the silver, the Warrior of Light, I see this as very much the call to action. I see it also as the Ace of Swords in Tarot. I think it's very similar. It's the Sword of Truth. The Sword of Forward Movement, Warrior of Lights, Light Workers. So this is going to be for the Light Workers. This is going to be for anybody who's dealing with root chakra issues. This could also be, I'm sorry I'm moving back here, but I got another message that this could be around childhood wounding. Childhood wounding shows up in later years when it's not dealt with, or if it's so subconscious that we haven't addressed it because we didn't even know it was there. This happens quite a bit, right? So this is our light worker section. This is about standing in your truth, standing in your authenticity, being self-empowered to be authentic. Third one is about healing, emotional well-being, and it's the water card. So I think this one's going to have a lot to do with your emotion. Well, of course, it says emotional well-being on it, so that's pretty self-explanatory. So if you've been going through some emotional things lately, if your emotions have been up and down, roller coastery, if you are feeling like if your emotions are affecting your health, I think this is going to be the pile where your emotions have affected your health in some way, and that could be a variety of things. Maybe your neck hurts, or your back hurts, or your head hurts, or you've got stomach issues. Also could be a call to drink more water. So let's get more information for each pile. So let's start with the root chakra, red and safety. Let me pull this book here for a second. So also in this card, if you've been feeling depleted in any way, demotivated, really tired, not feeling, lacking direction, lacking confidence, lacking motivation, direction of any kind. So red is about energizing you, warming you up, stirring you back into life. Yeah. He will show you how to lead, show courage, and face whatever is there to challenge or belittle or derail you. Red asks you to stand in your own power and be sure of a solid foundation and safety while others around you may feel scattered and fearful. So it's really a message of standing strong in your own power. Let's see, which cards are we gonna talk about? I actually didn't pre-pick my cards like I normally do. Let me pull the Angel Wisdom Tarot out, and let's get a few cards about. Let's get some more information around this. I think, a lot of us are feeling ungrounded these days, right? And I can't even tell you all the things that are going on in the world, because I have to keep myself grounded. I have to stay off of, I can't watch television. I can't listen to media stations or YouTube. I can't, honestly, I just, my energy, I can't take in any more information, especially information that feels toxic. Wars, egos, all the just all the disharmony in the world. I find it so ungrounding, so I have to stay away from it. And I don't know why I'm babbling about that. Maybe that's something that you're doing. When you're up in your head and worried about everything that's going on in the world, when you truly can only take care of yourself foundationally. I mean, we think we're here to take care of everybody else. The reality is we can live by example and create our own solid foundation. And doing that helps others also create solid foundations. So yeah, this is all coming from Spirit. I can tell you that if this was me talking, you would just be hearing a bunch of babble, because I haven't been able to speak clearly lately. I've been talking a lot. So Spirit is talking to those of you who may be getting too overstimulated with media, with all the negative stuff going on in the world. So let's see. Let's just get a few cards of information here around this 55. And 55 may be significant to you. You may be seeing 55. Fives are about change and challenge, but when we add it together, it is a 10, meaning you may be ending some cycle that has been foundationally insecure to you. This could be financially, this could be home life, relationship related. Anything can rock our foundation in any part of our life. So some cycle is being ended here. The Chariot is showing up in the reverse. We'll talk. So I'm going to pull 3 cards, and then we'll see what information is giving us. All right. So we've got the Chariot in reverse. Some stuck energy here, right? Some stuck energy. 3 of Pentacles in the center. you know. And then the Hermit in reverse. Let me get a feel for this. You got 2 major arcana here on either side of this 3 of Pentacles. Have you stayed too long in the Hermit mode? Is it time to come out of Hermit mode and work with others at something you love to do? So this feels like a lack of making a choice, a lack of moving forward. Really, this to me right now is about a lack of forward movement. Going backwards almost. Feeling like you're going backwards. And this may be what's making you feel insecure. You want to do something that you love. And yes, recognition does come with that. When you do something you love, you start to get recognized because the quality of your work, being well, being paid accordingly, working well with others, and having a good reputation here. So something about doing what you love in life has made you feel foundationally insecure or not safe. And it's made you feel a little like you've gone inwards about this, right? You've tried to go inside to find the wisdom, gain wisdom around this thing that you love to do. Let's see if I can get more information. Can you clarify, please, why the Chariot is in reverse? Why is the Chariot in reverse? I feel like you're going backwards. You feel like you're going backwards, and on the other side, you feel like you've gone inside for too long. You've gained all the wisdom you can possibly gain. It's too many cards, please. Please clarify why the Chariot's in reverse. Sometimes if I don't ask the right question. Ooh. All right, they're flying a little bit now. Okay. Let me give you some more space here. So we've got information, right? This is a message, and this is 8 of Pentacles. This is honing your skills. So what has the Chariot in reverse is maybe it's the way you communicate about. I got to say this right. It's about how you communicate whatever your skill is. Something about the way you communicate about your skill has got you feeling stuck. That's interesting. That's a very interesting message. So that, some skill is the way you communicate. That's a very fascinating message. Let me get more on this Hermit. Why is the Hermit in reverse? The Hermit, now you got another 8. 8, 8. And this is also an 8. All right, it's connected to the, oh gosh, hold on, give me a minute. What is the 8? What's the major arcana? That's the number 8 card. Hold on. I don't have it all memorized. One of these days I might. Justice card. So this is very connected to the Justice card. So you're just wanting a fair shake here in doing what you love. Does that make sense? Like you want to be treated with respect, integrity, fairness. This is about balance, it's about balancing out your, wow, some interesting messages coming here. Balancing out your desire to run away and balancing out your desire to run away and going too deeply inward. Time to come out of the hermit shell. Use the wisdom you've gained towards this thing that you love to do. And I do want to get one more card on why speaking about your I will talk about this in a second. While speaking about your skill is keeping you feeling not victorious, not like you've been a success here. Why? One card, please. Why? Oh, that's way too many cards, man. Come on now. These cards are hard to shuffle. They're big, big, big. One card, please. Maybe I'll have to cut the deck. I'm gonna cut the deck. What is... something from the past? It feels like something that you did in the past. Something you did in the past. Like, almost like you've tried this before and it didn't work. And now you're worried that if you try it again, it's still not going to work. Wow, these are some fascinating messages. And the Hermit card, we got overwhelm, eight of wands. So another card of victory in the reverse. So something here around doing something you love has made you feel very unvictorious. And this is also a card of getting downloads from spirit, but this is a lot going on. This is overwhelm. And I think this overwhelm and this burden, whatever, this overwhelm of doing all these things. You've tried a lot of things. And they've not really worked out. Let's get a message of guidance. And this is all around feeling safe and secure and doing something you love. So let's get a message of guidance, please. One card guiding this particular message. What is it? What action needs to be taken here? One card, what action needs to be taken here? Whoa, there it goes. Release all the limiting beliefs and fears, the anxieties. There's your thoughts about this particular thing that you love to do. It's your own mental state. It's your own anxiety, and it's probably fears it's fears and thoughts keeping you stuck. That's the action to take. It's in reverse. And it sounds easy, right? But it's not easy sometimes to stop the mind from keeping you from moving forward. What are these fears? Because usually that's what anxieties, right, are really about fear, right? What are these fears? The world. Fear of moving on into the next phase of your life. Fear of actually accomplishing what you want to accomplish. There's a fear of moving into, and this is, again, the 8 is very significant in this pile, or in this message. The 8 is about self-fulfillment. Fears around stepping into this life. What is the final outcome? If this pile does step into there, this pile steps into there, into this 3 of Pentacles state of mind, and just goes for broke. They move forward. Whoa, well, I will be damned. That one just flew out. What will be the outcome? You'll be able to manage your resources wisely. You'll be able to save money. Smart business decisions. So this is the card of withholding or holding on tight sometimes, but to look at this card, she is doing well. She's managing her money well, and she's paying for something, and it looks like a very expensive emerald ring. So the outcome is you're going to feel more financially stable. You got the 3 and the 4 as the outcome. Isn't that neat? You got the 4 here. got honing your skills. The message is around fear. Your thoughts are keeping you stuck, and honestly, it's like that whole reading is like face the fear and do it anyway kind of message, right? All right, let's move on to this silver. I didn't want to spend that much time on it, but let's see what wants to come out here for the silver card 30, the Warrior of Light. This is definitely a light worker's a message. Stand in your truth, stand in your power, be authentic, shine your light, reveal what is hidden. Let's see what we get here. What else do we want to know about this Warrior of Light card, please? What else do we want to know about this Warrior of Light? Okay, good to go. Here we go. Going to go 1. I'm going to go 2. And we're going to go 3. Yeah, I switched decks. I switched to the Light Seers. Figured we'll do a different deck for each message. All right, we've got Let Go of Control, Surrender, the Emperor in reverse. We've got Page of Wands, inspiration at the core here. And then we've got the 7 of Pentacles. So planting your seeds, so perseverance. You've already planted the seeds for this light worker ability that you have. You've been inspired and you've surrendered somewhat. So this is a good message. So what is Spirit trying to tell you about? Let's get more information about the Emperor. Oh, gosh, the cards are really like... One card, please. Too many cards flipped over. Please tell me more about the Emperor. The Emperor, in the upright, in his highest vibration, he's an excellent ruler, right? He knows. Ooh, wow. So, I'm wondering if somebody is somebody else in your life who is trying to manipulate you around your light working abilities. Is there somebody in your life that is trying to tell you what to do? You got the Emperor, who's in the reverse. I don't really dig him. He's in the shadow more, and in the reverse, the Magician, and you got controlling, and you got game player, you got strategic game player, and you got Magician together, and that's a lot of manipulation. So what's going on here? Is this Virgo Aries kind of energy? You got somebody in your life that's trying to tell you what to do around your own abilities? Is that what's happening? Wow. Let me know. And the Page of Wands. What about, this is the card of inspiration. Oh, wow. Wow. Clarity. Clarity and inspiration. 10 card, the Sun. So somebody or some situation was manipulative. You had a small spark of inspiration and clarity around it. This is, what is this Sun? And maybe this is, it could be a Leo as well. Oh my goodness. I was just pulling more cards on the Sun, and we got, so something was a little confusing. But then you had an epiphany. You got clarity and epiphany. Again, and this is the Ace of Swords, which is this card to me. You are standing strong in your own truth. You are speaking your mind. You are getting clear on what inspires you. You're getting clear on who and what manipulates you. And as it is associated with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like let's get more information. Like Spirit is talking directly to you here. Stand tall in your truth. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Got another page. Page of Cups. Queen of Wands. This is interesting. What is this? Do you want an apology from this person, or you think this person owes you an apology? This Queen of Wands? Is this Queen of Wands this manipulator? Do you want some type of communication, emotional communication with this Queen of Wands? Who is this Queen of Wands? What is she doing here? Is this you? Waiting. Lightening up in the emotional offer, message. Running away. Knight of Swords. There's something about this you in your authenticity here. You're still waiting for something. Maybe it's a message. Maybe it's a message from yourself. Are you trying to give yourself permission to move forward with your skills? What is going on here? Can you please clarify? Way too many cards. Oh my goodness. Why? Ooh. Ace of Wands. You already have a deep knowing here. You got Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. Creative, passionate, epiphanies, ideas. But it's caused a little discomfort in your home. So yeah, I feel there's maybe somebody here that you need to stand up to. Somebody that maybe made you feel like running away. Somebody who had... So I feel like with the Magician and the Queen of Wands here, maybe you had some fire sign or some earth sign that tried to manipulate you and made you feel a little off kilter. Uncomfortable possibly. I could keep going on and on, but I'm not going to. Could have been a Sagittarius, Temperance showing up at the bottom of the deck there. So you learned something from it, because right underneath that was the Page of Pentacles. Another page. Pages are young, new information, small messages of information. So I'm wondering if whoever tried to manipulate you possibly made you feel like you didn't have what it took, or weren't mature, and I don't know. There's like a message of almost like you're waiting for someone to give you permission to be authentic. And that ain't cool, right? Only you can give yourself permission to be authentic. So, third message, water. It's the number 7 card, emotional well-being. Again, I feel like this particular message is around your emotions, some maybe roller coaster emotions making you feel not well in the body. That's the message that's coming through. So in that second message, somebody tried to, as I shuffle here, somebody did try to manipulate you, and it made you feel it made you feel, maybe it's connected to this. Maybe it made you feel really emotional. I don't know. Let's see. Let's get some more information here on this number 7 card. So Spirit wants you to get grounded, wants you to stand in your truth, authenticity, and empowerment, and to also take care of your emotional well-being. That's a pretty good message. I think that's probably everybody can get something out of these messages, right? All right, let's finish this off. Emotional about, oh my, let's see, oh wow. Emotional about 9 of Pentacles. So you're, right at dead smack in the center. Excuse me, your emotional well-being is something to do with taking a leap of faith. Right? Taking that leap of faith, jumping off the cliff, facing the fear, doing it anyway, all those things, right? I don't know why the dog is standing out, but it is to me. I have never really seen the dog before. Something about loyalty here, maybe? Loyalty to yourself. So this leap of faith makes you feel, it rocks your confidence a little bit. And there's some unknowns. So there's your self-confidence is not where it should be, and there's so much unknown, right? There's so much that we're not even supposed to know. So this has all created an emotional imbalance and fear of the unknown, lack of self-confidence around this particular, what fear are we trying to face here? 6 of Pentacles. This actually came out this way, but flipped around. It came out in the reverse. So I'm going to talk about it in the reverse. So this could be facing your fear of leaving behind codependency. It could also be fear around standing up for yourself, around getting paid what you're worth, or being respected for what you're worth, right? Whatever that means. Somebody treating you with respect, and respect can actually be money as well, treating you in a balanced way. So reciprocity is very important. So fear around self-worth, fear around possibly leaving behind, facing your codependencies. Yeah, and there's the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so I'd say that's true. So let's see, can you tell me more about where this lack of self-confidence is coming from? Is this a money? Is this financial? What is this? What is this 9 of Pentacles about in reverse? What is this 9 of Pentacles around? More self-doubt. Judgment card. Empress in reverse. So yeah, this is all about feeling like you're not embodying the Empress, not birthing this something new. So a lot of self-judgment, a lot of self-doubt showing up here. And that is not, I'm not taking that because I didn't ask a question. So this leap of faith around gaining what you're worth, reciprocity, also about letting go of codependencies. And what about the unknown? Oh my. Did you see how that flipped out there? All right. Since it came on top of the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, I'm thinking that possibly a relationship was codependent. You might be working on your codependency in relationships. And that doesn't mean it has to be love just because this is the Lover's card. It's also the Choice card. Choosing to work on your codependency. This also flew out. This is the 3 of Cups in reverse, which can mean indulging in things that aren't good for you. Could be, drugs, could be alcohol, Could be too much television, could be too much of anything, sugar, candy, you name it, right? Anything that's going to make you feel unwell. And you may be doing it with friends, like you may be going out a lot, staying up late all night long, getting in late to work, who knows? It can be a variety of things. So if there's been overindulgence that's been making you feel not good in your body, especially, because when you're feeling emotionally unwell, because they're asking you to take care of your emotional well-being, and you indulge in alcohol, drugs, and no judgment here, I've done it all. Overeating, too much television, too much of anything, right? It doesn't make you feel good emotionally. It affects, especially eating, like drinking and drugs really messes your emotions, your hormones up like crazy. I can almost feel like this is about messing up your hormones because you're in the fight or flight kind of state over here in self-doubt, worrying about, can I do this? And it's all so unknown, so I'm gonna salve myself. I'm gonna soothe myself with food or alcohol. A card of, wow, I was gonna ask for a card of of guidance, and I got too many, so I'm going to, I just want one card, please. One card of guidance for this. And it can't be any more perfect. So this definitely is about overindulgence. Definitely about, I think, codependency and releasing yourself from those chains that bind you. That's exactly what this is about. This is about taking care of yourself. If you've been overindulging and it's affecting your emotional health, it is time to take care of yourself. Whether it's, if you're overeating, take baby steps towards, reducing that. If it's eating a certain thing or drinking a certain thing, it's time to take baby steps towards really loving yourself. Anything else, Spirit? Wow. I got the Three of Swords in the upright. Why is that here? Why is that here? This may be intertwined with some kind of, some heartbreak has caused, so this emotional imbalance may have to do with some breakup, some heartbreak. Even though this Lovers is not in reverse, the Six of Pentacles is. So this could be a codependent, and here's the Devil, right? Toxic relationships. So this could be about a toxic relationship has made you feel emotionally unwell. You've been soothing yourself by overindulging in something. And final piece of advice is about trying to gain balance. You're feeling very imbalanced about this heartbreak. I want to get one more card, I think. What else, please, around this heartbreak? Why is this heartbreak card here, please? Maybe this is just about some toxic, this could be a toxic relationship of any kind. And it's made you feel very lacking in self-confidence and really made you judge yourself. Wow. The Hanged Man is showing up. So this is about gaining a new perspective on these toxic relationships that you are indulging in. Wow. Very powerful. I'm going to end it there. Thanks, guys. I'm glad to be back. I'm going to try and get back to doing all types of readings. Do reach out if you want to do a virtual reading. I will post soon some pricing, or just direct message me and we can talk about that. Thanks, and we'll talk to you soon.